Hey everyone, good morning. So I wanted to make this video about a training review. So I have been enrolled in Shield Self Defense Academy for the last 1 month. So myself Shameek Banerjee, and so the first thing about what comes to my mind about training is it's actually quite taxing on your body. So initially I've been going to the gym for some time now, but you're going to Akasha's training. It can be quite challenging, and it's actually quite fun because you encounter real life scenarios where you are fighting, like you're actually involved in engaging with opponents, you're combating with them. So yeah, you learn a lot. And how do I feel about this training? So before and after. So I was under the impression when I initially joined here that I can bench like my own body weight. So I had a huge ego, and you think that you have a lot of strength and you can take on anyone, in fact. But when you are actually involved in that training, you get to understand your own limitations. So I think that is very important. You grow as a person. You become more humble, and you understand how a real fight works. Because strength is one thing, but presence of mind and learning the correct techniques and how to use it's very important. So I think that is what I feel I have learned before and after joining Akasha's training. Um, about self-defense training. So initially I thought that it would be it's not like taekwondo. I thought it would be sort of like an MMA, mixed martial arts, where it would involve everything. But the most important thing that I learned here is survival. So survival is the first most thing, like when you are defending yourself. So it doesn't matter if you're applying taekwondo or karate or boxing. What matters is survival. If you are not surviving, game over. So that is the most important thing. um, okay, next is the plus points of the training. I would say you get to know your own limitations, and how you can improve yourself, and you can actually understand how a real life fight works. It's quite different to see in a movie. You see all those cool moves here and there, but in a real fight, right, everything vanishes when like 4 or 5 people are engaging with you. It's a different ball game altogether. So at that time, how can you tackle that situation? How can you survive that situation? So that is very important. I think that is what I learned in this training. So minus point, I don't see a minus point as of now. I think it's too early to comment on that. But yeah, I am enrolled in this professional course. So initially I thought the training was a bit hard, but then again, it's not exactly a minus point. I mean, eventually when you train more and more, you become accustomed to that. So there's that. How has the training helped me? Well, the first thing is confidence. Yeah, you gain a lot of confidence. You know what you're capable of. So it's like it's very easy to have a big ego, like when you think that you're quite strong and everything, you can take on anyone like that. But when you're confident, when you are actually your own skills, so you don't feel the need to engage with someone just like that, right? So you're humble, you become humble, you become a better person. So I think that is very important. You know when to engage and when not to engage, and you know what are the outcomes of actually engaging in a fight. So not normal people, they don't think about how, if they engage in a fight, what will happen after the fight. So there are a lot of things that happens after a fight. So I think that is very important, and you understand all those things. And before engaging in a fight, all these things, it goes in your mind, and then you finally decide to engage. If the situation arises, there are very rare situations where you actually need to engage. And once you engage, what are the things you should keep in mind and everything. I think those things I've learned, so that is very helpful. Okay, about Akash sir. Sir ji tusi great ho, but sir is quite strict in terms of timing, attendance. But I think that is very important, because if you're really serious about the training, then it's very important that you adhere to this time. These are basic stuff, right? And another thing is, like, if you have any sort of problems, encountering any difficulty, any situations, I think you can always talk to Akash sir about it, and he is more than happy to help you. So you learn a lot of things from him, and he's a very down to earth person. You can talk to him about anything. It's not an issue. So yeah, I think sir is doing a really good job, and I wish him all the best for his career ahead and for his life ahead. And regarding recommendation to any, I think if you're really serious about self defense, and for someone like me, I ride a lot. I'm like really interested in bike rides, and also sometimes I travel alone. So you never know, right, when situation arises, and you have to defend yourself. So I think if you know a certain level of self defense, I think that is very important. And it's not self defense; it's more like a survival skill. So I think that is very important. So personally, I feel I would recommend this to all those people who are involved, who are like really, you know, serious about self defense, and moreover, like it makes you more confident. So I think anyone could benefit from this. So that is what I have to say. And final word would be, I wish I really hope to continue more and more with Shield, and I wish to learn more. I know this is just the starting; it has just been 1 month, but yeah, I think I've really progressed a lot in the last 1 month. I've learned a lot of things. So yeah, I hope to continue. Yeah, thank you.